What's up? This is Dean Anthony TV. I'm here to do my spoiler review of episode 4, Daredevil Born Again. Episode 4, gloves are off. It starts off in Bullseye's home. He makes breakfast for himself. He makes eggs and coffee. He drinks the coffee and gives his to his next door neighbor's dog to eat. Then he goes to a local restaurant and he orders the world's famous milkshake and he drinks it down. And then suddenly the VTF task force runs in, raid the restaurant, and find him on the bar, and attempt as soon as he tries to attack him, he throws a metal fork at them, and then takes most of them out. Great opening. Wilson Fisk gets ready for a fight, like he did in the previous episode, but this time he actually has a fight. Mrs. Fisk talks to Maggie, the lawyer, and she says that she doesn't know how he works as the mayor. She said the city shut down all the businesses and there's no room for growth. The lawyer says, why do you continue to do this with him? And you could do this all by yourself. She said her husband likes New York and she wants to bring him the best out of him. Back in the restaurant, AVTF task force, but in disguise, Matt Murdock dressed as one of the guards. He then walks into the church and he sees a mirage of himself sitting in the cathedral. And then he says a prayer. Then some priest walks in and asks you, why are you here? And he said he used to go here as a kid. And he tells the situation. Next, Daredevil has an intense fight with one of the task force. And then Bullseye suddenly comes in and grabs one of them and holds one of them as hostage in the house. A random person meets outside a news reporter and says that he watches on TV. But then he suddenly puts a tracking device in a pocket for no reason. Moreover, Fisk is getting ready for his fight, and in the locker room, it's a 3-round fight. He's fighting Mike, and he has no professional experience, just his power. And then meanwhile, in the parking lot, a member gets killed, by the Bullseye. Fisk goes haywire and brutally knocks out Mike. His wife is shocked at the win, super strength that she didn't know of. So she kind of feel like he cheated. Boaz comes in and dismantles everybody in the fight in the crowd. And chaos is going to happen. Then suddenly Daredevil comes in and blocks with his billiard club and dismantles Fisk and Bullseye. His wife, suddenly in the crossfire, gets caught by one of those, and then she falls to the floor of the ring. Another great episode. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. This is the best episode yet with Matt Murdock and Bullseye's story. Watch this episode.